mention, we'll do honor roll, we'll do high honor roll. We will then do our department awards, we'll do our pride awards. Our deans will be on later to do the dean awards. And then at the end, we will do our 10th grade students who will be stepping up to upper house. And we'll get into a little bit of what that is as we get to that point in the agenda. Wow, 233 people. That's a lot of people. It's exciting. All right, so before we begin, there's a lot of us. So let's just go through what we are. So again, in case I forgot to say it, which I think I did, my name is Mr. Silkowitz. I'm the assistant principal for the 10th grade. We will also be hearing from Mr. Flynn, Ms. Hagel, and Ms. Meow, who are going to be helping read the honor roll names. Mr. Lewis will be joining us later. He'll be reading with me our 10th grade step up names. Wanted to go over a little bit of Zoom etiquette with this many people on the call. So this session is going to be recorded. So I will hit the record button once we get past this slide. Please, again, I know there's a lot of us, so please mute your microphone and be mindful of background noise when you're unmuted. Students especially, we love you, but please be appropriate in the chat. There's a record of everything, and so please be appropriate in the chat. We do want you to make some noise when it's time to make some noise. We're not exactly in an auditorium right now, so it's not going to be maybe as organic, but there are definitely places where we're going to want to hear from you and make some noise, because this is really about celebrating our academic achievement. So when it's time to cheer, please cheer. And I know we see some of you, but students, we would love to see your faces. So please, especially if you're getting an award, just show us that face. We do miss you. I know some of you don't think we miss you, but I promise we really miss you. With that, is it time to get started? I think it's time to get started. Is it a good time to make a little bit of noise? Should we practice that? Make some noise, come on.
Hey.
All right, that was good. Nice job. Nice job. All right, we'll go with that. Let's get to the semester 2 honor roll names. So we're going to begin with students who earned honorable mention. For semester 2, these are students who got a GPA for semester 2 between 80 and 84. And I believe we're going to have Miss Meow, Mr. Flynn, and Miss Hagel helping us with those names. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Ready.
All right, here we go.
Okay, everybody. So starting off, I first also want to apologize in case I get any pronunciations wrong. First, we have Feroz Akram, Nathaniel Alexander, Shafi Alexander, Joel Antoine, Darnell Ashton Joseph, Ayana Benjamin, Dave Bernardo, Jane Bien M, Anaya Bostic, Kelsey Bramble, Aiden Buchanan Gilbert, Miracle Campbell, Jonio Carpentier, Angelina DeLintz, Siobhan Edwards, Francisco Figueroa, Taika Florexile, Mia Fraser, Aaron George, Emmanuel Geese, Nathaniel Gonzalez, Amaya Gordon Moore.
All right. And we have more names.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Trying to respond to the unmuting part.
Hey, I also apologize if I mispronounce anybody's name. Okay, Jonte Gordon, Peter Gravina, Malik Green Mack, Malik Gray, Brianna Hewitt, Tashay Hunter, Asadala Idris, Yashay Johnson, Nichelle Julius Gordon, Danila Kislak, Ashanti Lewis, Jarnale Lyons, Francelli Massian, Brian Mader, Soshima Martins, Alex McCollins, Jamel Mentis, Shafa Morgan, Patrice Morris, Devon Mosley, Johan Ortiz, Kamani Pert, and Shaquan Phillips.
Good chance to clap. We can clap.
Last but not least, our third column of honorable mentions: Diana Polidor, Nevea Polius, Tiziano Prescott, Katrina Prompt, Jabari Ramgulam, Jazer Ranger, Euphony Remy, Anthony Richards, Christina Richards, Kurt Scarlett, Sebastian Sergel, Robert Shorts, Gabriel Sosanya, Tamia Stewart, Jazir Thompson, Denise Vasquez, Javier Vasquez, Zany Wagnick, Tanaya Washington, Amari Watkins, Ashton Wong, Malarney Wyatt Gomez, and Katiani Wyatt Salazar.
Nice job, everybody. Lots and lots of names. And, you know, looking at this list before today, lots of new names for the first time, a lot of first timers making honorable mention. And in remote learning, that's not easy. So another round of applause for all the first timers making this list.
Woo!
Yes. Yay.
Right, let's keep moving. Let's get to our honor roll. Lots of names on the honor roll. So these are students for semester 2 with the GPA between 85 and 92. So many names that we had to split them up A through K. So let's have at it. You ready?
We are ready.
Let's go.
Okay, so we have Wahab Ahmed, Jelani Al-Seed, Adrian Alexis, Hisham Al-Muntasir, Cabrina Angus, Moriam Animashan, Aaliyah Antrobus, Renee Antrobus, Jeremiah Aris, Emilio Artiga, Amna Aslam, Niha Aslam, Josiah Augustin, Todd Baptiste, Brandon Barker, Beyonce Barrett.
It's a good place to start cheering a little bit.
Woo!
Go, advisory!
You type something.
All the names.
If you want to type, you have to go into a chat.
Also, making the honor roll for semester 2, Michael Bello, Henrico Ian Am, Nyla Booker Johnson, Aaron Brandt, Rakiza Burris, Kevin Mano, Matthew Cardoza, Exotal Casco, Alex Damien, Gabriel Davelmar, Tyra Davis, Makisha Denise, Bilal Dutt, Salman Dutt, Benedict Fontaine, and Nyan Fraser.
Right. Yes.
Loving this, loving this.
Next, we have Carolyn Garcon, Chrissy Ann Green, Shlef Guillaume, Sam Guillaume, Mark Hazel Lee, Shakira Haywood, Risa Hoke, Tyreek Howell, Mark Hudson Baptiste, Kenroy Hutchinson, Ramona Hutchinson, Ronald Hippolyte, Randolph Ingram, Jonathan Jean Alcim, Max Philippe Jean Baptiste, Edward Jules, and Noviana Kennel. Woo!
Great job.
Yes. Congrats, everybody. Yes. Go.
Yay! Ooh, yeah!
Woo woo.
You know what my favorite part so far is watching people cheer when they're on mute and you can't hear them.
That was me.
I'm not gonna embarrass anybody. We'll keep going.
Muted, you can speak.
Okay, We have Joshua Lambert, Kendra LaRosellier, Kern Messi, Ashanti Lewis, Hassani Lewis, Amari Marcelli, David March, Christina Malord, Delani Mitchell, Abina Osborne, Nemetjan Atagbekov, Jamie Owell, Kaigan Pert, Harmony Pilote, Amy.
Nice.
Anybody else that you want? Yes, all right.
Yay.
Yes.
Oops. There we go.
Okay. We also have Angie Pereira, Fahima Bid Piard, Willie Pompey, Simone Ramsey, Fiza Raphael, Javier Reyes, Majala Richardson, Rosalia Rodriguez, Ashley St. George, Judy St. Louis, Noah St. Cyr, Jermaine Sanson, Ninor Sakira Selby, and Haya Shazal.
Yes, Sajala.
Yes, Judy. Yes, Rachel. Yes, Maya. Go, Fatima.
Rosie, yes, Ajala.
Yes, that's the move.
My advisory.
Yes,
Woo.
Good job, Ajala. I love you. That's my girl. Go, Ajala.
I was just about to hit next, but I feel like maybe this round seems very raucous. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm not holding you back, I promise.
And last for honor roll, we have Nathaniel Shan, Angelica Simon, Quazon Simon, Nia Nkenge Smith, Giovanni St. Hilaire, Amori Stevenson, Corinne Thevnin, Annabelle Thomas, Sarah Lynn Thomas, Danielle Thompson, Dubam Uda, Alwyn Victor, Imani Wellington, Aisha Wint, Gavin Young, and Carissa Young. Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, Billy.
We definitely do not have a shy school. I can tell you that. Definitely tell you that. This is great. I'm really, really, really excited. Congratulations, semester 2 honor roll. Lots and lots of names. No names up there by accident. Keep working hard. Really, really impressive work. So again, all those names, semester 2 honor roll, GPA 85 to 92. Another congratulations to you. And let's move then to our high honor roll students. So these are students for semester 2, earned a GPA of 93 or higher, 93 plus. Not easy to do in school, certainly not easy to do in remote learning. And we're real proud of all the students on this list too. So without further ado, let's see those names.
All right, here we go. So we have Shaniqua Adams, Godson Aminola Thomas, Marlene Chappell, Steffi Ann Charles, Akayla Clark, Duran Crockwell, Samuel Crookshank, Cassandra Garcon, Ashley Grant, Sinai Gresham, Jubilee Griffith, Sharmika Hippolyte, Isaac Yossi,
Go, Shamika.
Maya Jones McFarland, and Jamani Joseph.
Go, Jamani.
Go, Ashley. Go, Julie. Giovanni, Shamika. Ashley.
Yes. Great.
Marlene.
Awesome. Here we go. More names to be read. Lots of names.
Here we go. Ashanti Jupiter, Savannah
Hey.
Zaya LaSalle, Kyle Layler,
Go, Zaya!
Samirna
Go, Zaya.
Lino, Gamar Lewis, Aaron Martinez, Brianni Matthews,
Go, Brianni.
Alexis McCollins, Christian Mercado, Jerlene Murat, Daniel Ogunwale, Chioma Okoro,
Woohoo!
Kevin Pasley, Ariana Rivera.
Woo! Go Ari! Go Kyle!
Advisory.
Jerlene!
That was cute, that last one. We saw that. And last but certainly not least, our final column of high honor roll students.
We got Natalie Rojas, Nicholas Ruiz, Kamani Simon, Nelson Smith, Brianna Sutherland, Atia Tanvir, Anaya Thomas, Dara Uda, Jocelyn Vasquez, Isabel Vital, Ileana Volsi, Akidia Williams, Kai Williams, Dylan Wright, Majeska Wyatt Gomez, and Jeffrey Young. Congratulations.
All right.
Give Brianna a womp.
Yes.
This really is incredible, and if it's this loud for a semester honor assembly, can't wait for graduation. How loud it's going to be when we're doing this back in person in a year or 2 years or 3 years from now, depending on your grade. Real excited, real proud of all the students. How about one more big round of applause for all the names we've heard so far?
All right.
My boy, Kimani Simon.
Awesome. And by the way, how many of your neighbors think you're crazy for all this yelling? Just one. All right, let's keep the party going. And we are now going to transition into our. We'll keep going. Keep yelling. That's fine with me. We're going to go into our semester 2 department awards. So each department, each teacher in each department gets the opportunity to select top performer and most improved, and each department will be reading those names. One thing I do realize I forgot to mention in the beginning is that we normally give out certificates, and we are still going to do that. So all the students who got honor roll, honorable mention, or high honor roll will still get a letter in their email, as we've done in the past. Students achieving high honor roll will get a certificate, and all students who are getting department awards will get a certificate emailed to them by their teacher as well. So all that will happen by tomorrow. So just so I'm putting it out there in case you're wondering, you will get something in your email at some point by the end of the day tomorrow. And let's have at it. Semester 2 department awards. We're going to start off with our math department. Here's our order, so our math teachers can be a little mentally prepared on where they are going in this order. And when it's your turn, just unmute yourself, and you know what to do.
Yes, Miss Madden.
Just like we're in the auditorium. We're ready? Mr. Goldberg, you're out there somewhere. Mr. Goldberg.
All right, my top performer for Algebra 1 is a student who did amazing both during remote learning and after and before, Christian Mercado. And my most improved student really thrived during remote learning. So proud of you, Tiziano Prescott.
All right. Tiziano. Me too. He's in my advisory.
All right. Let's moving on.
All right, so our Algebra 1 end of year top performer, we're really proud of her and all of the steps she made in math. It is Angie Perea.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Nana. And our Algebra 1 most improved. This student was a rock star during remote learning. We're so proud of her. Simone Ramsey.
Oh, yes.
Simone.
Simone.
Yeah.
Simone.
Good job, Simone.
I'm sorry. For geometry, our top performer is Kai Williams.
Yes, Kai.
Yes, Kai.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah.
For most improved, this person was always texting me doing remote learning and staying on top of her game. This person is Jocelyn Vasquez.
Yes, Jocelyn.
Woo!
Jocelyn.
Okay, so for geometry, my top performer is Samuel Chen.
And me. Good job, Angel. Good job.
Okay, and for most improved, okay, I have Christine.
Yes, Christine. So proud of you.
Okay, and for particular topics in geometry, our top performer is Isabel Vitale.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Congrats, Isabel.
Okay, and for most improved in particular topics in geometry, we have Diana Polidor.
Yes. Yay.
Okay, so for Algebra 2, this person was on it from day one till the end and would never stop working hard. This person is Akita Williams.
Good job, Akita.
Nice, Akita.
Yeah.
For most improved, you know, they were a bit a hard egg to crack, but as the semester went on, they started to warm up and show their good side getting that work done. It's Nemajan.
Nemajan. So proud of you.
Congratulations.
Nemajan. All right, so all semester, this was a close race between two people, but the winner has to go to Sarah Jean T.
Sarah. Yes.
Period, Sarah. Yes, Sarah, my girl.
Thank you. For my most improved,
Period, Paul.
for my most improved, I'm gonna go with someone who has battled and battled and battled and battled, but eventually they did what they had to do. And Josiah James, this is all yours. Congratulations.
Yeah, Josiah. Yes.
So for Intro to Computer Science, a class plagued with complications. One person really fought through all of it. He even learned how to text people through Zoom messages, thing I didn't know you could do. This person is Gabriel Dadelma.
Hey!
Good, Gabriel. Proud of you.
So proud of you, Gabriel.
Big and man.
Good job, Gabe.
Right. This student has been a rock star all year in AP Calculus, and it is Atia Tenvir.
So good. Yes, Atia. Great.
And this student has been working hard the entire year, and so proud to see how the hard work paid off. It is Alexis Collins.
Hey.
Yes, Alexis. Yes, Alexis. Good job. Go, Alexis. Good job, Alexis.
All right, so this person was consistent all year long. Not much has to be said, but their hard work pays off. And this person, top performer for AP Stats, was LaQuasia Burris.
Yes,
Quay. Okay.
Yes, Quay.
Yeah.
Yes, honey.
And now our most improved for AP Stats, a person who also worked equally as hard. They had some moments, but you know what? They came out of it on top. And most improved, I'd like to announce it is Haya Shazad.
Yes, Haya. Go Haya.
Yes.
Woo!
Right. Thank you, Math. Thank you, Math. That was great. We're gonna move to our English Language Arts department, and let's have at it. Are we ready? Of course, we're ready.
Good morning, everybody. For our top performer this year, this young man worked so hard, never stopped, no matter what, and I'm extremely proud of him. Jelani Alcide.
Woo! Yes, Jelani!
And for our most improved, we just couldn't pick between two people because their growth was so tremendous, and we are just like inspired because of them. They did not stop working, and we're so proud of them. The first most improved student this year for semester 2 is Dura.
Yay! Yay, Dura! Woo!
And then the second person that goes to most improved for ELA 9 is going to go to Tiziano Prescott. We're so proud of you, Ty.
Yes. Tiziano.
Woohoo!
Our top performer for ELA 10 is so deserving of this. She is the most dedicated student I've ever had. Every work she turns in, she is ready to revise with feedback. She emails before work is due to say that she's done, and this person is Brianne Matthews.
Yes, Brianne! Yes, my girl!
Proud of you!
That's great.
Yes, Brianne.
Yes, and for our most improved, this person has worked so hard over remote learning. I'm extremely proud of the growth this person has made. And this person is Malik Green Matt.
Yes,
So
Malik!
Malik!
There you go, Malik.
Woo!
I see somebody taking a picture. I'm gonna hold it for a second. I saw that picture. You got it? We got the picture. All right.
Miss Monet, soak it in. Woo!
We see you out there. All right.
So the top performer for world literature was a student who is just so consistent all year and always just showed such a positive attitude and such hard work and commitment. And that student is Sarah Jean.
Sarah!
Yes, Sarah.
Sarah!
Dallas Club member.
Yes.
Okay, and this next person never ceases to amaze me. This person always shows hard work and determination. I'm so proud of you, Gabe.
Yes.
Gabriel! Yes!
Yes, Gabe. Hi, everyone. So for our English 12 Top Performer Award, this award is so deserving to this individual. I cannot say more great things about her. She really killed it during remote learning and obviously always killed it throughout the year. So our top performer is Isabel Vitale.
Woo!
Isabel.
Yes.
Yes, Isabel.
And Ms. Mothersill, are you somewhere over there?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning, everyone. So for ELA 12, our most improved goes to a student who really shined bright and really pushed through all the way to the end in remote learning. And we are so proud of this student. The most improved for ELA 12 goes to Jubilee Griffin.
Yay! Yes,
Jubilee.
Jubilee.
Yeah, Julie.
Yes, honey.
All right, so
Hi, Ada. I see you.
my class top performer, this student did a great job, always emailing me, being on top of work, and being so open to revision and just turning in her best work. And I promise it's not because we have the same name, but Cassandra, it is you, top performer for EL12.
Woo!
Congrats,
Good job, Cassandra.
And then for ELA 12, most improved, this student has so much on their plate outside of ELA, and I know they really try to do their best. I was so impressed with their research topic, and this student is the one and only Renee Antrobus.
Renee!
Awesome.
Okay, so for E&L Lab, this was really hard to choose a top performer because everyone really killed it with virtual learning. So thinking about throughout the year who really just shined and always was volunteering and always put their best foot forward. So our top performer is Neha Aslam.
Woo!
Congrats,
Neha. Yes.
Yeah. Woo.
Woo.
And for our most improved for E&L Lab, I am just so impressed with this student and their motivation and drive through virtual learning. There was never a day that I could not contact this person, and she really just shined and thrived and just always tried to do her best. And I'm just so impressed with her and can't wait to see what she does next year. So our most improved is Katiani Wyatt Salazar.
Yes, Kati! Yes, Kati! Muy orgulloso.
Se puede.
Kathy.
Amazing. We are rolling right along, and we're going to get to our elective department. A little caveat, for some reason, economics always manages to end up in electives. We're going to keep it here because it was too complicated to move it around. Econ is definitely a social studies core course. For some reason, it shows up under electives. We're going to leave it here, like I said, and let's have at it with our electives.
All right, to start off, we have our economics top performer, and this student is someone who came in every day, no matter whether it was like a good day for her or a tough day for her, and performed her best and always showed that she could tackle any material that I put in front of her. So this year's economics top performer is Riza Hoke.
Yes,
congratulations.
Congrats.
And then our most improved is a student who came in very quiet, very hesitant to engage, and by the end was getting in arguments with the entire class, 1 versus 10, and really doing a good job of holding his own. So our most improved will be Oliver DeMaus.
Woo!
Good job, Oliver.
Congrats.
So for studio art top performer, this student always was really engaged in the class, but in remote went above and beyond with artwork and was our first artist of the week. And that's Ashley Grant.
Ashley!
Woo! Yay, Ashley!
Hi, Miss Tudor. I miss you.
I miss you too. Keep the artwork up. Great stuff. And for studio art, most improved, this was expressed to me in the beginning of going into the computers too, that she was really excited about learning about it, but in remote, really did a lot of work as well and was really impressive. And that was Zyla Cal.
My advisee. Let's go.
Hi.
All right, good morning, everyone. So,
Hi, Mr. Wazowski.
Hello. So, music top performer is someone that really stepped up in choir, was a great role model for the class, did great in person, making music, and also remotely. And that's going to go to Tamia Stewart.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then our most improved made huge improvements throughout the whole semester, in person, and also big improvements remote. And I gotta give this to Sebastiano Remy. So give it up.
Seb! Woo!
Congrats, guys.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the top performer for physical education for Mr. Casal. This one is a little bit complicated. It's out of 150 students. So after thinking a lot, the winner is Daniel Ogunwale. Congratulations.
Woo! Yeah. Woo!
And now we're gonna go for the most improved. This person did an amazing job catching up with me, sending emails, a lot of work, great communication. This person is Ariana Rivera.
Yeah, Ariana.
Congrats, Ariana.
Let's go.
So this student, who is our top performer for the Flavier's class, she was an outstanding student in semester 1. And this semester, she just seemed to be so much more focused. And before remote learning and during remote learning, she got nearly a perfect score in everything. And that top performer is Marlene Chappelle. Marlene!
Yes,
Marlene! Wow.
Hey, Marlene.
Good job, Marlene.
Now, this student, who is our most improved student, came a long way from first semester, and this semester totally knocked it out of the park. Made tremendous improvements and strides in every single area. And this person is Renee Montrabus. Yes.
Yes, Renee. Woo!
Oh, Renee.
All right, for junior seminar, this student is super, super hardworking, and I'm so inspired by their mindset and just all the hard work that they do, not only in their life, but in the classroom as well. And this so deserving student is Salman Dutt. Yay! Go Salman!
Nice.
Salman!
Very nice.
Good job, Dud.
Salman.
Yeah.
This next student is super deserving of this award. This student works extremely hard and is always following up, connecting with us, making sure that they get feedback on everything that they need. So this student is Siobhan Edwards. Congratulations!
Yes,
Siobhan.
Yay! Congrats.
This really is awesome. Are we having fun or what? Is this a great way to spend your Monday? I mean, come on, come on. Let's get to our science. We'll give them a moment to find their mute buttons, and we're gonna get to all our science courses right now. So without further ado, Miss Meow, Miss Ott, start us off.
This person has impressed us from day one. This person really, really deserves the top performance award because they care so much, not only about science, but about learning. And they showed that in remote learning, they were even more awesome. So Christian Mercado, this one goes to you.
Yay, Christian!
Christian!
Good job, Christian.
For living environment, most improved, this person came in kind of shy in the beginning of the school year and has grown so much throughout the whole school year, and I'm so proud of the growth that this person has shown. And this person is Christina Richard.
Yeah.
Christina.
Womp.
Okay,
So the top performer this year for Campbell LE has worked so hard all year. They did an incredible job in person and then went even harder during remote learning. And that person is Mark Hudson Baptiste.
Hey, Mark! Yay! Way to go, Mark!
Go, Mark!
All right, and for our most improved, this student came in and they worked really hard the whole year. And I'm just so proud of how they've grown over the year and especially grown in science. And that is Shakira Selby.
Yeah.
Shakira.
Yeah.
Good job.
Period. All right, for anatomy and physiology, this student has like the highest grade I have ever seen. They never give up. They have always gone 100%, and that is their grade in AMP. So just a big shout out to Matthew Cardoza.
Good job, Matthew.
Holy.
All right, and for anatomy and physiology, most improved, this student came in and you could see that they were really curious about the subject matter. And even though they have expressed that they don't really like science in the past, I love seeing them open up and ask all of these interesting questions about anatomy and physiology. So big shout out to Maya Gordon-Moore for most improved.
Good job, Amaya.
Congrats,
Amaya. Nice work, kid.
Good job.
Awesome.
Proud of you guys.
Right, so this person, welcome to Earth Science, everybody, courtesy of Shutino. But this person demonstrates consistently good performance, actually excellent performance, puts in 100% of whatever they do. This one goes out to Ashanti Jupiter.
Good job, Ashanti. Scarlet's Club member.
All right, so our most improved, we saw a lot of really great growth from students, particularly in remote learning, but this student went above and beyond, was taking care of her schoolwork, taking care of her work. She was like emailing us constantly and always had a positive attitude. So our most improved goes to Denise Vasquez. Congratulations.
Good job,
Denise.
Yeah, chemistry. Here we go. Okay, top performer goes to someone who has worked hard all year. And again, 100% straight across the board. And that goes to Natalie. Where are you at, Natalie? Natalie.
All right, and for our most improved, this student just like has such a special place in our hearts, works so hard, always has a positive attitude, and has really shown us just how determined and awesome she is in remote learning. So our our most improved goes to Judy. Yes, Judy.
Yes, Judy.
Judy. Judy. Yes, Judy.
Hey, for physics, the race was between two students. It was really tight until one of them decided to change tactics by participating in the live session, which has allowed him to change his gravity, his acceleration to a magnitude comparable to the Earth gravity, which is 9.81 meters per second squared. And this award goes to Nicholas.
Good job, Nick.
For most improved, this athlete started the race with a very, very slow motion. And doing remote learning, I don't know what happened. They decided to change the acceleration with a magnitude very, very impressive. and I'm very impressed by that student. And the award goes to Caroline Garcia.
Good job, Caroline.
Congratulations.
For health, this student has been very, very hardworking from the beginning before remote learning and even doing remote learning. The students stay consistent, show a lot of amount of growth, and this award goes to Godson Ademola Tama.
Godson!
Woo!
Godson!
And for most improved, the students got very, very amazed by showing a lot of amount of growth doing remote learning. In the beginning, they were sending me email, asking me questions, not knowing what was going on. And they even went and talked to their counselor. That got me very amazed to see that how the students take the class very, very serious. And in the end, when I look at all the grades, she got an A for the class. And the name is Corinne Tevin.
Corinne! Woo!
Go, Corinne! Woo!
Good job, Corinne.
Okay, so now for the top performer for health class, it was very tight. Three of you did an amazing job, but based on, you were always on top of everything. You did a great job in class, always, participating. I was thinking a lot, and this award definitely goes to Harmony Pelot.
Yes, Harmony.
Period.
Good job, Harmony.
Congratulations, Harmony. And now the most improved, this was an amazing improvement you did. It was like, it was a lot. You went up like 20 to 30 points. You're definitely on the top 3 for the remote learning. And this one for me was really clear, Beyonce Barrett.
Beyonce!
Woo!
Beyonce! All right, awesome. We are cruising through this, guys. We're cruising through this. I love the enthusiasm. I feel like I'm back in the auditorium. It's making me feel really good. Let's get to our social studies history department. Lots to do here, so let's get right to it. Miss Nelson, I believe you are going to start us off.
Okay, so for Global 1, this top performer is an absolute star historian. I'm so proud of their work this year. They're always asking questions, always wanting to learn more, and it's really paid off. So that's Godson.
Yay!
Great job.
Hi, Miss
Good job,
Nelson.
Godson.
Hi. Okay, and then my most improved person works so hard. They've been taking all of the feedback I've given them. They're constantly applying their feedback and improving their work. And I was blown away by their final Griot project where they learned how to use animation to do their project. So this goes to Jamani.
Woo! Yes, Jamani.
Awesome.
Miss Bastine, are you out there?
I saw her.
I feel like she's out there somewhere. You're here. I knew I saw you somewhere.
I'm here. So for the top performer, this individual from the beginning, she's been awesome. She's really hard on herself, which I feel like she shouldn't be, because she always come ready since semester 1 and semester 2 for remote learning. She kept up the momentum. So the person is Sharmika Hippolyte.
Woo, 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 woo. Sharmika.
Love it.
So, most improved. This individual's been emailing me. She's come to all the office hours and she's always ready. Even when she missed her Griot project presentation, she called and she let me know that she wanted to still do it. So this person is Simone Ramsey.
Oh, yes, Simone.
Simone. Okay, so for the Global 2 top performer, this person the beginning. Hi guys. Since the beginning of the year has just shown such dedication. She is an amazing writer. She too is also super hard on herself, and she has the potential to do so much. So this goes to Miss Eliana Volsi.
Yes. Very nice.
All right,
job,
so
Eliana.
for most improved for Global 10 is an individual who started off rough with us. And for remote learning, he did a 360. He came every day at 10 o'clock to our remote learning office hours. He was ready. His assignments, he handed everything. This one goes to Jaden Brown.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. Mr. Fletcher, I know you're out there somewhere.
Right here.
There you are.
Hi,
I knew you were somewhere.
Hi. How you doing? All right. So we're going
What's
to
up,
start it
Fletcher?
off. U.S. history. All right. Now, this was a very, very tough decision, but I made it. The top performer for U.S. history is Samirna Leandre.
Yes, Samirna.
Yes, Samirna. Good job,
She worked
buddy.
very hard, handed in her assignments, participating, keeping good communication. Salute, Samirna.
Thanks, Fletcher.
You're very welcome. You deserved it.
You should tell us a story.
Oh, man. All right. So let me here it goes, right? No, I'm not going to do that right now.
Fletcher,
No,
you're
you know
about
what
to
the
get
story
muted.
is? The story is that you're that you're a great student. That's the great story. All right. All right. So now we're gonna go into so we just did top performer. Now I'm gonna the most improved. The most improved in US history. This young man really, really got on the ball. I am so proud of him. He really made a difference. He made a dynamic change in getting straight to business. And I'm so happy to give this, no, not give that, Kamari Springer, you earned this award.
Period.
Getting it
Good
together.
job, Kamari.
Yes, Kamari.
Student, handing in all the
Yes.
homework. And I really respect you for this, Kamari. Salute and keep it going. Shout out to Kamari and his mom for bringing that attendance and checking on me, and I check on him. Thank you, Kamari. If you can hear me, I'm proud of you, Kamari. Right.
I know he's got a screenshot of that already, so.
All right. So now we're going to move to government.
Oh, wait, we're going to do...
Oh, my bad. Quintine's time now.
So I texted Miss Quintine, who is out on maternity leave with a beautiful baby, and she did not hesitate to decide who her two selections were. It was immediate. So her top performer is Isabel.
Yes.
Isabel. And then her most improved is, and I've seen some of her work, Jubilee.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Miss Dickman and Miss Stewart.
Hi, everyone. So we had a tough time picking someone too, but for our top performer, It's going to go to someone who was consistent this whole year. It's going to go to Nia. We're so
Yes,
Nia.
I just want to say, her grade in the grade book was 120%. We had to change it to 100.
What? Nia.
Nia, she's going to be a future journalist, so look out for her.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Congrats, Nia.
Lizzie.
And our most improved, this person, it was very difficult to choose as well. We had so many people just turning out in US history, but this person came consistently to office hours with many questions. She always revises her work. And this person is Diana.
Yes!
Woo, 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 woo.
Woo!
Good job, Diana.
Okay, so for government, my top performer is one of the most hardworking and intelligent students I know. And if they ever run for president, they have my vote. So that's Atia.
Woo!
Woo!
Good job, Atia.
And then for my most improved, this person is so curious. They would always be doing research after school. They'd come in the next morning and want to talk about politics or current events with me. And I just appreciated how invested that they became. So my most improved goes to Errol. Congrats.
Woo! Woo!
Yes.
Errol.
Yes, Errol. So proud of you.
Yes, Errol. Errol.
Good job, Arrow.
Awesome.
Return my calls, Arrow.
Sure, next time.
All right.
Miss you,
My
Arrow.
type in. All right. So for my government top performer, this person always made me feel as if I was in a debate. This person always made me feel as if I'm on C-SPAN. This person made me always feel like I'm a part of BBC when I'm teaching first period, because this person made government. Rosalia Rodriguez is the top performer for government.
Yes.
She ever runs for politician, please vote for her because she's very dynamic.
Yes,
Good job, Rose.
Awesome.
Okay? Now, when we talk about government and we talk about most improved, this person is another extreme hardworking student. Doesn't hesitate to ask questions and is very involved in what goes on in the world politically. And this is the one and only, I'm ready to do this, Brianna Sutherland.
Yeah.
Yes. Brianna Sutherland, I saw you.
Yes,
You are the one right there. Thank you for
Congrats,
everything.
honey.
You did the best you can, and I'm so proud of you handling in all this work, okay?
Good job, Bree Bree.
You hear me, Bree Bree? That's a fact.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Story.
Thank you.
And tell your father I said hello, too.
Okay.
Yes, Brianna.
So I have only one. I have one. Okay, I have one award to give for AP Government because we have only one junior in AP Government, but she did not. She really held her own. She was the, really truly the top performer in AP Government. And this goes to Raisa.
Yes.
Okay, so for AP World, this student since the beginning of the year has just shown so much growth. He has such a way with writing and his confidence, and I'm so proud to give this award to Daniel Ogunwal.
Ooh. Good job, Daniel.
And for our most improved in AP World is a student who I'm not kidding, basically told me at the beginning of the year that she hated this class and she doesn't know why that she's in it, but throughout class and in remote, she has completely turned it around and proved herself. And I think she likes this class, I'm not gonna lie. This goes to Akita Williams.
Yes.
Yes, Akita. You guys stop drawing on the screens. Cut it out.
Yeah, we're working on that, but guys, yeah, let's just delete that and keep it moving. Thanks, guys. Let's get to our Spanish. We're going to hear from Ms. Hernandez and Mr. Martin. Ms. Hernandez and Mr. Martin.
Yeah, I'm here. So for Spanish 1, and actually it's gonna be for Spanish 1 and Spanish 2, it was so hard for me to pick only for one top performer because these kids had the perfect grade throughout the whole school year. They had 100 throughout the whole school year. So for the first top performer for Spanish 1 is Aaron Martinez.
All right, Aaron.
And the second top performer,
with an incredible sense of humor and another one of those that brightens your day, and that is Jubilee Griffith.
Yes. Good job, Juby.
Awesome, awesome. Believe it or not, we are getting towards the latter part of our awards, and we're going to now do our Pride Awards. We all know what Pride stands for, right? Of course, patience, responsibility, integrity, dedication, and empathy. And each semester we select a student from each grade who embodies that. So without further ado, let's get to our 9th grade team, Miss Miranda and Miss Gavard.
Hi, everyone. We are so excited to present this award. I think this student is fabulous all year. They go out of their way to really just brighten everybody's mood and demonstrate all the elements of pride. I think more so, not more so, but also in remote learning, they really just have come out of their shell and blossomed, and there is really no one else who is like this student, and we're super excited for them. There's so many great 9th graders who are really doing amazing, amazing work. So I promise it was really, really tough to decide who should get this award. And don't worry, because we got 3 more years of this award to go. So I don't know if you want to say anything, Ms. Gavard, but please announce our Pride winner.
Yeah, I just want to echo everything Miss Miranda has said. I'm so incredibly proud of this person and how much they have excelled and improved and worked so hard this past year. And it makes me so incredibly excited to think about what the next 3 years are going to hold, not just for this student, but the entire cohort. So without further ado, our 9th grade Pride Award goes to Simone Ramsey. Hey, Simone! So proud of you.
Yay!
Yes. See that?
Congratulations,
Keep it
congratulations.
up, Simone.
Good job, Simone. Repping that Ramsey.
That's right, that's right. Well played, well played. All right, let's go to our 10th grade Pride Award. So I know Mr. Lewis and I, it's always a challenge to select someone. Maybe I'll start off, and Mr. Lewis, if you want to fill in anything else. You know, as students get halfway through high school, you know, they sort of turn a corner, and a lot of times students have this moment where they start to really see the big picture. And for me, that's why this student is going to receive the Pride Award. This student is someone who we're seeing in college meetings, we're getting more emails from about the big picture of life beyond high school, and is just really, really just doing the things that they should be doing as they get further along. And at the end of 10th grade is really building a nice resume for herself. So Mr. Lewis, I don't know if there's anything you want to add about her.
Yes, this young lady really embodies what it means to be a scholar. Like, She's on top of her game. She's always inquisitive, and you know, she's on top of everything. Like if you put all the students together, she's that quintessential student, you know. And I'm very proud of her. She has shown a lot of growth, a lot of maturity since freshman year, and I'm very proud of her. And drum roll, please. Our winner is Jerlene Moret.
Yes, Shirley.
Yes,
Yes. Scholars Club member.
Yes, Julene.
Yes.
You're doing the right things. You didn't expect it, but you deserve it. And it's a very hard award to choose. Don't think that this is an easy one to pick, guys. This is definitely a hard one, but very well deserved, Charlene. Very, very much deserved. Let's get to 11th grade. I know you're out there somewhere, Mr. Cruz and Miss George.
Hi, everybody. We're here. Just same for 11th grade. This was a really hard award to pick. A lot of you guys stepped it up for semester 2, and this was really a challenge for me and Mr. Cruz to kind of narrow this down. But the student that we chose has worked really hard for semester 2. She's actually a student who has 100% remote engagement with all of the activities that have been sent to her. She has completed all of them. She works really hard. She's been extremely reflective in this remote process through her courses, through advisory, and just has been really focused on top of balancing a lot of responsibilities at home as well. Cruz, do you want to add anything before we announce?
Well, I was just going to say that she definitely goes above and beyond, not only supporting her fellow classmates, but also today, I think she cleaned house with a lot of the awards she received today as well. So without further ado, Diana Polidor.
Yes. Congrats, Diana. Yes.
You deserve it, Diana. You worked really hard. We're proud of you.
Yes.
Where's
Go ahead, girl.
Woo, woo, woo.
Very, very well deserved. Very much
Been here
deserved.
for 3 years. I can't get one.
Still time. Still time.
You got time, Siobhan.
There's still time, guys. There's still time. I know. It's so hard to pick. It's really so hard to choose, guys. It really is. But congratulations. Let's keep moving. We've got some Dean Awards to give out. We've got some big Dean Awards coming out right now. So let's have at it.
Am I up?
I know they're out there somewhere.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello, Mr. Muhammad.
What's up? What's up? All right. So the 9th grade Dean Award goes to a young lady that she has shown drastic growth and just patience and willing to learn and listen, and just has shown so much improvement going into right before we left for remote learning. So that student is going to be Jamie O.
Woo,
Hey,
woo. Yes, Jamie.
Yes. Yes. All that hard work.
Oh, I miss you, Jamie.
I know for the 10th grade award, Mr. Gordon is going to pronounce this one.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. How you doing? I'm going to present.
Hi, Gordon.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to present this award to a very humble young lady. She's well deserved. Miracle Campbell.
Yes, Miracle. Yes.
Yes, Miracle.
Congratulations there. All right, 11th grade.
Okay, hey everybody, this is Ramsey. This award goes to a young lady that came into AMS mid-year, very respectful, never had any run-ins with the deans, very humble, and I never had to call her not one time during remote learning because she was on top of everything. And this award goes to my girl, Sarah Genty.
Yes,
Sarah, period.
Congrats, honey.
Thank you.
Good today, girl. So proud. Where
Nice.
are my boys? Come on, boys.
So I'm gonna get mine too, right?
So believe it or not, we still have one big part, probably the biggest part of our ceremony coming up right now, and that's our step up ceremony. So for students who are exiting 10th grade, become eligible to go to upper house. And it really marks students who are well on their way to college and career. And we're really just proud. And just to go over what that means. So for Step Up, the requirement, you have to be halfway through. It's 44 credits to graduate. So at this point, at the end of 10th grade, you need to have a minimum of 22 credits. You need to have passed 4 Regents exams in the core areas. This year with the exemptions, those exemptions do count towards upper house, do count towards graduation. So of course they're going to count towards upper house, and that's math, science, social studies, and English. And if we're ready, we are going to get ready to welcome our 10th graders into their junior year and to upper house. You guys are about to be juniors. You guys excited? I'll take that as a yes. Let's get ready. So to step up, our first group, Nathaniel Alexander, Joey Alexander, Ruth Aline, Josh Almanzar, Jeremiah Aris, Neha Aslam, Josiah Augustin, Beyonce Barrett, Nico Ben, Kelsey Bramble, Jaden Brown, Makai Bynes, Deland Cadet. How about let's get a good round of applause starting us off there.
Yeah. Go everyone.
Congratulations.
Congrats, guys.
You are halfway through high school, as Miss Huxama said. You are definitely halfway through high school. Mr. Lewis.
Yes. Before I get started, I just wanted to say I'm very proud of you guys. We started together last year, and you guys are here now, like halfway, midway point. I'm proud of you guys. You guys have really worked hard, especially during COVID. You guys shown a lot of resiliency, a lot of dedication, and I'm very proud of you guys. So without further ado, Miracle Campbell, Marlene Chappelle, Akila Clark, Karan Crockwell, Samuel Cronshaw, Tyra Davis, Will Densoner Destin, Ethan Egod, Javier English, Leon Frazier, Joseph Bobo, Dante Gathers, Nathaniel Gonzalez.
Congratulations, guys.
Yes.
Woo!
Congrats.
Yeah, Tyra! Period. Period.
Can't wait till graduation just for the noise that it's going to be there. Not that I mean I want to get rid of you. I don't want to get rid of you guys. I'm just saying it's gonna be a loud one. Let's keep going. I see some cameras ready. I feel some screenshots coming on. Let's go. Malik Green Mac.
Woo!
Denai Gresham.
Yeah, Malik, my
Schlef
boy.
Guillaume.
Yeah.
Sem Guillaume. Randolph Ingram. Tashana Jackson. Chris Jean, Shania Jones McFarland, Ashanti Jupiter, Noviana Canal, Alexandria Kent,
Oh, Alex.
and Danila Kislik. Congratulations.
Yes, Danila.
Congratulations. Welcome to Upper House.
What an awesome list. Yes.
Good job, guys.
Get your screenshots. We're moving on. We're moving. Congratulations.
Jaden.
Wow.
All right, Mr. Lewis.
Yes.
Keep us going.
Yes.
Hi, Layler, Rakisha Liverpool, Adriana Lewis, Mitchell Lucas, Brian Maitre,
And Joel.
Amari Marcelli, Aaron Martinez, Brianni Matthews, Patrice Morris,
Yeah,
Charlene
Patrice.
Charisma Noran,
Period.
Daniel Ogunwale.
Let's go, Daniel.
There we go. Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job, guys.
Woo.
Josiah Olivencia, Abina Osborne, Luis Perez,
Yes.
Shaquan Phillips,
Yes, Shaquan.
Abina.
Alexandria
Hey, look at the
Pitt,
Jala.
Christina Richards.
Yes, Ajala.
Yes,
I could skip Ajala's name. People have said it 100 times, right? Ajala Richardson,
Yes.
Natalie
Period.
Rojas,
Yeah, Natalie.
Eunice Romulus,
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Ashley St. Jor, Jeslaya St. Just,
Yes, Josiah.
Noah St. Cyr,
Mr. Noah.
Jermaine Sampson,
All right, Jermaine Sampson. Congratulations.
Kurt Scarlett.
Let's go, Kurt.
Woo,
Let's
Mr.
go, Kurt.
Scarlett.
Yes.
Congratulations, everyone.
Oh, 2 years is going to fly by. We're going to be reading these same names again in 2 years at graduation in about
Tell me about it, John.
5 minutes from now. Here we are.
They just came in.
I know, right? They're right.
They just started.
Oh, all right, Mr. Lewis. Let's round it out here.
We're getting younger, guys.
We are.
Nemar, last but Nemar Scott, Shakira Shelby, Angelica Simon.
Yeah, Angelica.
Shernice and Rose Trinity.
My sister Shakira.
Let's go, Sydney.
Brianna Sutherland, Sarah Lane Thomas, Javier
Yeah,
Vasquez,
Brianna.
Jocelyn Vasquez,
Vasquez.
Alwyn
That's
Victor,
why.
Glenn Weeks, Akita Williams,
Glenn.
last but not least, Kai Williams.
My boy.
Proud of you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, 2022. Good job, guys.
Proud of you guys, man. Proud of
We
you.
juniors now.
I just want to thank my mother and everybody that supported me,
Period.
We got you,
Yes,
Josh. We got you, Josh. Congratulations, everybody. We're very, 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 very excited for you. Yeah, this does mean you guys are officially juniors. You are in upper house.
Period.
You are halfway through high school, which is scary. And we cannot wait to see what the next 2 years brings as you start thinking about what life after high school will be like with colleges and working real hard to building those resumes and putting yourself in the best position. So 2 years from now, you're very happy with the way your high school years ended. So congratulations again. Very excited for all these Step Up Award winners, all the Step Up recipients. We are going to wrap it up at this point. It's hard to believe. First, I want to say thank you to everyone for enduring our little Zoom glitch, but I'm so glad most of us were able to get back in on the call. Just a few little things to remind you of. All certificates will be emailed by tomorrow. So if you're getting Step Up, you're getting High Honor Roll, and department awards, those will all be emailed to you. Honorable mention and honor roll will get a letter sent to you. High honor roll will also get that letter. And those will also come out tomorrow. Report cards are also coming out tomorrow. Those are going to get emailed. Everyone wants to know what their GPA is, so that's going to be on those report card emails that are coming out tomorrow. I want to give a really, really huge thank you to Mr. Flynn, Miss Green, Miss Hagel, Mr. Lewis, and Miss Meow, who without their help, this could not have been pulled off in such a short amount of time. So let's just unmute and cheer for them, please.
Thank you.
Yeah.
On a serious note, just remember, please remember, COVID is still real. It's still dangerous. I know it's summer. I know we're off the clock, but really, please be safe. It was really in watching the Zoom call go by and seeing people out in public with their masks on still, even on their Zoom call. Just remember, it is still real. It is still something that is dangerous. Hi, Rachel. That's my daughter. We also want you to have an amazing summer. September will be here before you know it, but it's not here yet. So we hope everyone has an incredible summer. One more big round of applause for all of our names read today, for all of our students celebrating this hard work. I'm very happy with all of you. Really great job, everybody.
So proud of you.
Are we going to 6 months?
Everybody just
And now, if we were in the auditorium, we would say have a great summer, and you would all get up and walk out and run for the hills. So feel free to exit the Zoom call at this point. We're really excited for you. Enjoy the summer, everybody. And we'll probably see a lot of you at graduation. That starts at 3 o'clock. So we'll get a good little break, and we'll do this again with our class of 2020 at graduation. And see you all then. Thanks again.
Bye.
Have a great summer.
Later.
Adios, amigos.